I am known for sticking to principle and not flip-flopping.
Yeah, we need a good man for presidency.
I would guarantee that I would never abuse habeas corpus.
We want him to get the America way up and help we.
The freedom message brings us together. It doesn't divide us.
I'll say, Rand Paul is here, waking up people everywhere. Rand Paul is here, making people be aware. Rand Paul is here,
The freedom message
waking up people everywhere. Rand Paul is here,
defending liberty.
vote for the man Lord next year. There's a doctor in the house. Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? Well, Houston, we have a problem. We need Rand Paul to solve them. Houston, we have a problem. We need Rand Paul to solve them.
Principle, the moral principle, is that of defending liberty and minimizing the scope of government. If you think the government has to take care of us from cradle to grave, and if you think our government should police the world and spend hundreds of billions of dollars on a foreign policy that we cannot manage, you can't get rid of the IRS. But if you want to lower taxes, and if you want the government to quit printing the money to come up with shortfall and cause all the inflation, you have to change policy.
Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? So code blue, somebody ball out in ICU. Them have a patient where them ripped into. That's the constitution where they ripped into. Need a resuscitation to fix it.
In Washington, we either prohibit it or subsidize it. And the market should deal with it and the state should deal with it. We print money for it, the value of the money goes down, and poor people pay higher prices. That is a tax. Wall Street's doing quite well, but the inflation tax is eating away at the middle class of this country. We need to get rid of the inflation tax with sound money.
He's the only man could help the country. And when him come and help all of we people, man, you know you have to vote for he.
I am absolutely opposed to a national ID card. This is a total contradiction of what a free society is all about. The purpose of government is to protect the secrecy and the privacy of all individuals, not the secrecy of government. We don't need a national ID card. The freedom message brings us together. It doesn't divide us.
Lord, now, hey, come here, now. Rand Paul is here, helping people everywhere. Rand Paul is here, making people be aware. Rand Paul is here,
Defending liberty.
I beg you vote for him next year. Rand Paul is here,
The freedom message.
making people be aware.
I'm suggesting very strongly that we should have a foreign policy of non-intervention. I tried very hard to solve this problem before we went to war by saying, declare war if you want to go to war, fight it and win it, but don't get into it for political reasons or to enforce UN resolutions or pretend the Iraqis were a national threat to us.
Houston, we have a problem. We need Rand Paul to come solve them. Is there a doctor in the house? If there's a doctor in the house, I want me say code blue. There's a patient in ICU. Man, the constitution where them ripped into. Need Rand Paul to fix it back, that's true. With a resuscitation for the constitution.
The principle, the moral principle, is that of defending liberty and minimizing the scope of government.
Them can't school we, Rand Paul a go run for the presidency. In the future, man, we a go call him Mr. President Rand Paul for the country. Make sure you vote for the man in a hurry.
We talked about a humble foreign policy, no nation building, don't police the world. That is a conservative, it's a pro-American, it follows the founding fathers, and besides, it follows the Constitution. I would work very hard to protect the privacy of American citizens, being very, very cautious about warrantless searches.
Rand Paul is here, making people be aware. Rand Paul is here, make sure you vote for them next year. Rand Paul is here, helping people everywhere. Rand Paul is here, making people be aware.
There's every reason to believe that we have enough freedom in this country to have freedom of expression, and that's what is important. We should never interfere with the internet. That's why I've never voted to regulate the internet, even when there's the temptation to put bad things on the internet. Regulation of bad and good on the internet should be done differently.
Ron Paul, get up and run for us all. Mr. President, Mr. Ron Paul, Paul. Three Shoes Posse, we are going to a sea. Man, now we first the motion, now we second. Now Ron Paul, I run for presidency. A real patriot, man, we could help we. My 50 constitution, where them ripping tree. You know resuscitation could help we. A Ron Paul make the government all, you see. Even federal government, he fix them quickly. I make them know, Lord, man, they can't rob we. You know, see how them are robbing with them damn tax money. And them the kind of thing Ron Paul not stand for him. Man, the federal government, federal reserve fee. The federal reserve, man, he a go fix it. I make them know them can't miss a rob with money. The constitution, me say them put it back in hurry. Because President Ron Paul is ready. God, we trust Ron Paul help we. Me have faith in the man, people come help we. Vote for the man, so presidency. Vote for him, Lord, me say do it quickly. Put it on paper ballot and your county. You get some college kids volunteer the time you see. And count the paper vote, me say in front of we. In public view, man, we want to count it. Not just them machine, Ron Paul them crazy. Them we rip off the election from all the week. Cause Ron Paul is here,
defending liberty,
helping people everywhere. Ron Paul is here,
the freedom message,
making people be aware. Ron Paul is here,
defending liberty,
make your vote for him, Lord, next year. Ron Paul is here,
the freedom message,
helping people everywhere. Ron Paul is here,
defending liberty,
make your vote for him, Lord, next year.